Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? So if you don't know, a couple of days ago, a legend died, D'Angelo, and I can't really believe that he really died. Like he's one of the last neo soul artists I would really say from that era. He started off really young because he's 50. I was like, damn. So he really started out young making the type of music he made, and it's crazy because a lot of his fans were always complaining about, oh, he's not giving us no more music. Whole time he was just suffering from pancreatic cancer, and cancer's a son of a bitch. I'm not gonna lie, cancer gotta be top 3 worst things to ever happen to you, bro. Like, however, I'll be looking up videos on how to avoid not to get cancer. Like, oh, you can't expose yourself to this type of radiation, this, that, and the third. Me, cause I'll be like paranoid. Like, what if I get cancer? And that shit is like such a hard thing to digest. When you get it, it's over. Like, it's rare for a lot of people that really beat cancer. Like, I'm telling you, bro, the strong willed body. Some people, they really fought. Like, I swear, that's why I have a lot of respect for people that, that they're still living and they beat cancer, because that is a fucking blessing. That is a fucking blessing. Also, like, this is so crazy. This is so crazy and so wild how all these things happen at once. And it's like, a lot of the conversation around the time was D'Angelo's not dropping music. D'Angelo's not dropping music. Whole time he was just sick. He was really sick, and he was dealing with a lot of shit, and I'm pretty sure he didn't want the media in his business. And you know how that goes. And it's a lot. So basically, I was gonna talk about D'Angelo aside from like the whole bit, but somehow Tyler Creator is now in the same space of said situation. So basically, Tyler Creator made a tribute post to D'Angelo. And, he's basically giving him his flowers, basically talking about how he was the inspiration to him, and so on and so on. And, Tyler Creator's been doing that for a while with Erykah Badu and certain people in that neo soul era that came up. I've noticed that. And a lot of the questions right now is, why doesn't Tyler Creator's fan base understand what's going on, or the severity of what's going on of said artists? And I'm just going to be honest, like, Tyler Creator fan base did not grow up in a black household listening to D'Angelo. Like, D'Angelo's a talented artist, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that's probably never heard of him. And it's like one of those things. Like, I can't explain to you certain songs or certain music, because like, that's just not their culture. Like, they would not like most people, when they listen to hip hop, they listen to like 4 to 3 niggas. Like, they don't even really go deep into hip hop, or they don't really go deep into neo soul. Like, they only know like 3 to 4 people, or like the main like supporting cast. They don't really go too deep into different artists and different, like, that's not, most people are very surface level when they listen to, music, especially mainstream in the black community that's mainstream. They're not going as deep as, because it's layers to different music and so on. So we could have the conversation. I'm about to have the conversation. I'm about to make a video about NBA Youngboy and the fan crying at his concert, and why a lot of people don't really understand the significance of said nigga crying at concert. That nigga crying. It's not because he's worshiping him, but yeah, there's always been that disconnect. So right now, his fans don't really know who D'Angelo is, and he's like shitting bricks because like he can't believe it. But if you don't know, his past has caught up with him. A lot of people, and we all kind of notice, if you grew up watching Loiter Squad and shit like that, Tyler Creator was a wild human being. Like, he used to do a lot of wild shit. And even his skits were kind of wild. Like, they was funny, but they was also wild. I'm not gonna lie, he used to do anything. Like, he used to really do anything. I was never really so into his music until Cherry Bomb. I'm not even about to act like I was like fucking like, I was a day one fan. That nigga used to say some crazy shit. Like, mind you, he was making. For instance, have y'all ever listened to Bastard? Yo, the amount of R-word bars he was saying in that song is fucking ridiculous. Like, this nigga went on a tangent. And it's really a weird, disturbing, like, I don't even know why he was doing. He was like calling kids. I'm not even about to say the lyrics. I'm not gonna say the lyrics, but just know, like, he was really disturbing, bro. Like, he was saying some wild shit, and I think a lot of people like him, that's like, because we know rappers like him that used to do the extreme, like, cringy, like, we're super edgy. That shit looked lame as hell back then, and I feel like a lot of times, even Tyler Creator, he said a lot of anti-black shit on Twitter, just tweeting and out, just saying wild shit. And, R-word jokes and jokes about Jewish people, all types of crazy shit. When you really sit down and you look at people like that, it's like, damn, bro, because I think he's trying to evolve into a different space, but it's like you just cannot act like that and just think people just finna like just gloss over it. Like, you're a reflection of your past. Like, anything from your past will come to haunt you, especially if you was really on some real bullshit like he was. Like, nigga, you was saying a lot of crazy shit, my nigga. Like, I remember some of the things. Like, I'm not too far off the tangent. Like, I remember Bastard. That was a really fucking disturbing song. Like, honestly, fuck the song. The whole album he was making R-word bars. Like, it was really weird. Like, it was really weird. He was trying to be edgy. And I remember listening to it as a kid, and I just, like, automatically disconnected from it. Like, I'm not going to act like I was such a big fan of his older music. A lot of it did make me feel it made me feel weird, gang. And don't get me wrong, isn't it? I get it. Oh, rap's supposed to be this, but I don't know. Certain things never made me like, damn, like I'ma still listen to this shit, bro. There's a lot of niggas I don't listen to that make all types of weird fucking music, and I will never listen to them. Like, it is what it is. Like Marilyn Manson and people like that. I don't think their music is really so expressive as niggas think. These people are some of them are just fucking weird. And he changed up his whole thing, like Cherry Bomb and so on and so on. He really had a crazy shift in culture and music. So now, like, his fan base is, I want to say it really has changed, but he mostly had white fan base, And a lot of his old merch is coming out with him with the black face and the white face with the Hitler pose, and then he had this other thing where he's wearing a KKK hat on. Just a lot of wild, disturbing shit he was doing at that time. And I don't really think Tyler Creator understands the severity of the shit that he was doing around that time, because a lot of that shit is coming to bite him back in the ass. And, a lot of people are saying this is what you get for the fan base that you made, and now you have to lay in bed with it. And I agree. I definitely agree. I feel like a lot of times people don't really take things seriously. And I could say, oh, he was young, but nigga, I was young, and I'm still young. Well, I'm still young. I'm still young. I don't know how I said I was young, but even I was younger, like a younger nigga, like I wasn't doing no shit like that. I was on the internet making rape jokes, like saying horrible things about black people, my own people, black women. Like, I don't even tweet anything egregious about women. Like, I'm pretty much a chill nigga. I'm pretty, like, I don't have no egregiousness to my own race. Like, I never had to do. And Tyler always talked about that in a lot of his interviews, like his relationship with his blackness. And, it seems like it got better over the years, but I feel like his past was always in the back of him. Like, he made a lot of crazy music. It's the same thing like how we see Childish Gambino. Like, we know Childish Gambino's a fucking weirdo. He made Atlanta, but he's also a fucking weirdo. Like, he's made Camp, but he's also a fucking weirdo. Like, some of these niggas are just weird. Like, some of them are just weird, and they have, like, that little old community of niggas. They make their problem is that at first wanted to do the whole edgy, I'm around all these different people, I'm not really in my culture, I'm being accepted by this crowd of people, and they support my negativity. Also, it's weird that all these people are supporting the wild and disturbing shit that you're saying. And as much as you want to say, oh, my community's not supporting me in such endeavors, it's like you kind of barricade yourself, because not only is your community is not fucking with you, there's a good, majority of people that won't really take you seriously because of the lyrical content that you make. And I get, and I get when a nigga say, oh, hip hop is about being rebellious, but rebellious in what stance? Like, to me, hip hop is rebellious when you fight against the systems that are oppressing you, when you speak life into your music, life into your community. Like Wu-Tang Clan, that's the perfect version of what I would see when a nigga talks about hip hop as rebellious. Because that is what hip hop is. Hip hop is rebellious, but it depends on where the pendulum is swinging. Like, you rapping about fucking R-wording for a whole fucking album. Not even just the intro. Like, literally, if you go to the album Bastard and you listen through the whole 15, I think it's 1 through 15. I can't really remember, but Like, if you listen to that whole bitch, he's gonna throw out a bar about R word. Like, he's gonna have an R word bar somewhere in that bitch. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. The nigga was really on a crazy tangent. Like, he was just, I don't know. Even She and songs like that is definitely, that's always been his vibe, bro. I think he's always been that type of person. And I feel like he kind of grew out of it, but not really, because, he still prefers twinks over, like, his own type of men. I don't know. I don't know if that's a weird relationship between him and gay men. I don't really know that much. I'm not really that informed on our community, so I don't know. But if you're from that community, give me your thoughts on Tyler, the Creator, dating twinks. Why do you think he dates twinks? Like, I'm just guessing. That's my theory on why he dates twinks. But yeah, I would like to hear y'all opinions too. I just feel like, a lot of things that a lot of these people did back then, I mean, it's not even that it was edgy, because a lot of people were not really fucking with Tyler. Like, a lot of people just thought he was corny. And then he switched himself up and appealed to a more quote unquote mainstream, and not only just the mainstream group, like more to his community because of some of the music he was making. Igor is probably one of the best albums I've ever heard in my entire life. So I'm not even about to, like, again, like, the nigga talented, but the nigga weird. The nigga weird. And we got a lot of talented but weird niggas. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a lot of talented weird niggas out there. I ain't gonna hold you, gang. But this is exactly what you get. Like, you gotta stop with the sick shit. Like, what was really going on at that time? Jesus Christ. Like, I don't even wanna go look up the lyrics from that album. Like, I'm trying not to, but like, you were really on some crazy shit. Like, you were saying a lot of wild shit back then, gang. I understand why a lot of people are very, offended by you in your statements, especially you speaking out against D'Angelo and the crowd that you have conjured up. Because, yes, a lot of your fans are white fans. You were selling all types of crazy merch with blackface on it, and had all types of, racist, goofy shit you was promoting with your white manager. Like, you was doing a lot of weird, goofy, goober shit, nigga. And you always, like, and it's crazy because now Tyler, Creator, he goes against a lot of that shit. He goes at Ian, and he's talking about this, that, and the third, and the culture. When, nigga, you were rebelling against the culture. You said a lot of horrible things about black women. You said a lot of horrible things about your own people. So it's like, you're on Twitter, and he's deleting a lot of his tweets. Like, he's already, like, scouring the internet, deleting his tweets as we speak right now. Like, he's deleting. I wanted to find one tweet I seen from years ago, but I couldn't even find it because I think he deleted it. He's been deleting his tweets. Trust me. He has been deleting a good amount of his tweets. And I kind of always knew this day was going to come. Like, it was always going to be at one point. I always felt like there was always that weird barrier between his fans and then, his fans. we know what type of fans. But I ain't gonna get too deep into that. But yeah, his little group of weirdos. But again, that's the cult you built yourself on. Again, a lot of artists. That's why I say, as much as niggas want to talk about NBA YoungBoy actually has a black crowd of people coming to his concert. Like, y'all can say what y'all want about NBA YoungBoy, but NBA YoungBoy is not making bars about rape and all types of crazy shit. And, if I'm not even going to say the word, but yeah, he was just saying all types of, like, he's not trying to be edgy. He's rapping about his lifestyle, the shit that he grew up on, the shit that he was watching, how it affected him. He talking real nigga shit. And y'all can hate about it. That's why I'm saying I'm going to make a video about NBA YoungBoy. Don't forget. I'm dropping a video because I really got a lot of good things to say about NBA YoungBoy and some negative things because he also does contradict himself. But that's all I really have to say, though. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to see you on the next YouTube video. Peace.